Oh yeah, less of the long talking. Let's go. Today. Divine God level MCing we got right now, yeah? We're talking about celestial beings in this. We're talking about aliens. We're talking about people that are so out of this world, you can't even put them in a box. We're reaching Omega levels today. So I'm just going to stop talking. And for now, just shut up and
listen. It was 07 when I said that grind wouldn't get man a mortgage. Now I'm in a 5-bed yard and it turns out
man can afford it.
It was 06 when I told them next year
Bimmers and Porsches.
If Stormer was here, would tell you
I'm coming away from George's.
Come a long way from George's. You know that.
Listen.
Fish and chips are from East and we ain't got a Morley's.
We got that favorites, baby.
Chicken, no corners.
Woo! For them in corporate. Figures with corporates.
You'd feel sick if you knew what
made from endorsements.
Don't tell me about whip, I made my own.
Lane like a horseman.
Them man are all pricks, sound like
them names that I'm cautious.
Still like up a wig and turn man's face into cornmeal. Life's not nice, it's awful.
It's disgusting.
It's your job to decide what haunts you. My dreams came true and
made me immortal. Wait, that's way too formal.
I'm in and out raiding. I know who I am, I just act like I'm normal. Never had no plug, that just made me resourceful. Desperate measures.
Y'all know what they may resort to.
I'm from an era where we all did that, so no one could record you. The man of bystanders, they ain't bad by my standards. There's no playback on payback. I've seen so many deaths that made this Highlander remorseful. That's why I made next to kin. Your friend might be bad, but the good die young. So if I was you, I would not stand next to him. Listen. I see the state they left him in. Even left the limb. Where's the rest of him? Listen. It's hard to dance at the devil when you live in a
City of God reference.
Concrete jungle. Land of million blocks. Lions, gorillas and crops. Young man's language.
444 doors.
Drillers and ops. Tables, bottles and silicon fox.
Listen, Jerry. I don't watch much football, but that was a brilliant show.
Listen. You would not see me
when I hear the innocent drop. People, we're about to turn up. It's about to get into the divine levels. We're talking about just shut up and listen. 90s root boy, militant bop. Try me, root boy, spin it and pop.
I maximize wins, take minimum loss.
Yeah, you done know already what we're working with. We're talking about one of the greatest exports this country's ever produced. You hear the ad-lib? Alright, Sir Spyro send out every time. You done already. You done already. You done already. Ready.
Done already. Done already.
You.
Done already.
You.
Done already. Done already. You. Done already.
Remember, people.
Done already.
Stay on purpose.
Done already.
With purpose.
Done already.
You know what we're here.
On your marks, get sick, get money. Come and get me and get dumpy. When old school gets gully, everyone gets worried. He check, you check nothing. You'll get peppered and curried. I asked who's got a problem with that, and nobody said nothing.
A person responded to this. He said no one said nothing.
Beggar man chat, slugs might swallow man's back. Man for hope, when man on like support, I'll send man to ever man back. If you ever let your ting ring, then us man, I bella man back. West just said 32 for the brick, and I was like, yeah, done already. Bartender, I can make a little drink, and I be like, yeah, done already. My nigga Merc said bring him a pick, and I was like, yeah, done already.
Switch up the vehicle and switch up the cereal. Limousine and can't see miracle. Old school coffee. I can start cars when I had no Kia. Oh, no, it's a miracle.
If you wanted the ringer back then, you'd give Colt and CJ or Miracle. Switch up the vehicle, change the plates and scrape off the cereal. Limousine tint, man can't see me at all. Old school car thief. I can start
this album, number 2 in the UK. I think it went silver.
The ringer back then, you'd give Colt and CJ or Miracle. Where'd you get that car from? CJ, Colton, Reggie or Mark.
Conflict of interest.
One riding shotgun, can't get the bra on now, got hard.
Let's go.
GTI Mark 1. That's how long I've had cars from MR2s and MX5s, RE8L, better recognize. Hop in and hop out. Hop in and hop out.
Alright, we're about to start in a very, very, very quick second, yeah?
Okay.
Send out to Jerry the kid. The only kid that matters in this thing. All you other kids are pick me to him. You owe your life.
Thank God you got home all right.
I heard what you said.
Pussy, yo, no more lies. Don't think you're rough. You're but a blind some bogle guy.
I'm wicked and bad.
Come true, swing in the back. You wanna fight with your fist and feet? Rude boy, visit Japan. This go clickety clack. And I don't mind,
I ain't got a number for Mark Morrison.
but I'm ringing them.
That's brazy.
Look around me. Nothing but real niggas around
Let's
me.
go, let's go.
1 or 2 white gal.
Wow.
3 or 4 lighties.
Let's go.
5 or 6 darkies.
Come on.
7 or 8 roundings.
Cheese.
Drink magnums every day, but that don't make us alkies. Wallahi.
I say, hey, girl, like a yardie.
I could do so much
With
with
the
this
paper boy.
you think I learned
Origami, that's hard. Point me to the party. Big drink like a Marley. Enjoying it, come. Let's go. Chat to them, Ghetts.
Check this. 20 on the guest list.
I need Henny on a rider.
Let Kelly and her friends in.
The way this was engineered is so insane. Listen.
Everything get locked off. If I see enemies in my section,
That's clean.
who's got a death wish? I can make that wish come true.
I'm a red genie and I'm horrendous.
Jafari. Don't hi, hello, or walk on me. I go anywhere in the world, but I wouldn't go corny.
I don't personally agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna go car. But big up Ghetts though. Sense me. Do you understand?
Let's kick your door down. At Rampage. At Rampage. You can bet that will get tore down.
You are locked in. You are tuned in with. You are listening to the greatest musical podcast in the world. The most important, the most peer-respected platform in the UK. The Experimentation podcast. That is who we are. That is who we are, people. And I'm the host of the most. I'm the host that don't choke. L Ants RBG. And to my right is the kid, the one and only kid. Sir, please introduce yourself one time for them.
It's the self-proclaimed smoothest voice from the West Side. I make music, I write stories, and I run things. Shout out to London Select.
See the tracksuit.
There. I go by the name of Jerry the Kid, aka Return of the Kid. What's good?
And yeah, today I open with celestial godlike MC, and that's what we're dealing with today. We're talking about Justin Clark. We're talking about ghetto people, to Plasto's finest, born in 1984. Even if my laptop doesn't want to cooperate, I know this off the top of my head already. I don't need my laptop to cooperate. You understand? We're talking about someone who has gone into multiple facets of personas. We're talking about J. Clark. We're talking about Ghetto. We're talking about Ghetts. As in, when we're talking about mastery of craft, Gerard, this man is the epitome, the actual living proof of mastering your craft. As in, he's like the finest of wines. I know it's June, so we're going to let that one slide. We're talking about aging perfectly with age. When I say getting so better, like every time we hear him, he gets better. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every time we hear Ghetts, he gets better. He improves. He goes to the mountains and does a mad thing. And that was just a sample size of a catalogue that is legendary, that is iconic, that is so good that a lot of MCs don't want to see him in a sound clash. A lot of MCs don't want to see him on stage. We're living witnesses to that. Are we not?
Listen, you're even talking to a guy that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't grow up listening to Ghetts like that, but the name was always there. So I knew this was a man of stature. This was a guy that, just listening to the stuff now, and when we go through the projects, we'll talk about it. I was like, you really don't want to go up against him. Like, long day. Long day.
We had to say at the same time, we're talking about started part of Nasty Crew in the early 2000s, got locked up at 18. We're talking about Back Again, 2000 Life Drop, 2005. 2 years later, next EP drop, Calm Before the Storm, 2010. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of Speech was the follow-up. Sorry, Ghetto Gospel, sorry, my bad. Let me get the order right. 2000 Life, 2005. 2007, Ghetto Gospel. Then Freedom of Speech, 2008. Look at the output he's given us. Then Calm Before the Storm. And then we get to today. On Purpose, with purpose. Big up No Star Studio, the legend that is Pep, yeah? He got us patterned. Look into your camera. And for the people on Spotify and Apple Music, if you can't see what I'm pointing to the vinyl version of On Purpose with Purpose. Gerard, are you cool to give us some facts about the album, or do you want me to keep talking?
We can go. Give me 2 seconds.
It's all good. I'll keep talking. Because, fam, this guy here, his project before this that was released in 2021 was called Conflict of Interest. That went number 2 in the UK. I think it went silver. We can search it up, but we got places to be and people to see. So Gerard, tell me about this most recent drop that dropped. End of February, right?
End of February, 23rd of February, 2024. 18 tracks.
A lot of music.
The singles that accompanied with it, we have Laps.
Run up the steps, like.
Boy. We got Twin Sisters.
Big boy scraps one and only. Yes, check it, boom.
We got Tumbi.
Oh, a piano.
And we got Double Standards.
With the legend that is Sampha, the UK legend that is Sampha. We have to call legendary man name in at this. You understand? Do you have any more facts about that album?
No, I think we'll literally go through all of the features and production credits as we go along.
Yeah.
It's serious. There's a lot on there in terms of features, and then production-wise, it's a smaller size, but I think that's kind of why where you get through the tracks and you listen to the, like, thematically, like, the tone as well, you understand why it's like that.
Yes, as in there's a whole heap of producers, but you can tell this was an intense camp. As in, this went number 2 on the UK R&B charts. I think is in the top 30. I don't remember which number. I can check Wikipedia. In the top 30 of the UK album charts. I think it's 28. But
so you said number 2 in the R&B charts?
Yes, man. Come on, man. They put black music in there, to be honest.
Yeah. But okay. Hey.
And that's off a number 2 UK album on the previous album. So that is a success. I don't care. We're talking about critically acclaimed. We're talking about The Clash. We're talking about DIY. We're talking about Enemy, The Observer. Like, you already know Ghetts this thing. Ghetts this thing is separate. Yeah, number 29, top 30 in the UK album chart.
Can we just give a quick black hand to...
Give a black hand. Let's get this. So yeah, this is the album we are referring to. So let's not waste any more time. Track 1 is simply entitled Intro. Let's go. Luffy dot. New setup here, people. We're inside the new room at No Stars. We're feeling nice, aren't we?
Of course.
Nice and cozy.
Of course.
Big up Jerry. He's got the matching do-rag and tracksuit set up. You understand?
I'm screaming.
I feel honoured to talk about music like this, to be honest.
100%, man.
Completely honoured. So everyone just sit back, kick off your foot them. You're going to go on a journey with us today. We're going to enjoy it today. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? I ain't worked out none of my intros, so we're just talking until the music comes in. Come on, Ghetts.
I've been away for
2 years and a bit.
I'm still seeing what these niggas too scared to admit. Somebody asked me why I don't live in
Knew him anymore.
I just had to move here.
The view there was a myth.
I'm just looking at my circle like if I died now, could I really put my money on who's there for my kids? My jigger, I thought you was a stand-up nigga till the op sent a shot and you was cheering for him. I'm at the age where my friendships are fragile. Glad I got a someone, I'm still agile. Last night you see a man in Mayfair. Next day it's daddy daycare, and death could only be the reason that daddy ain't there. I said go and have some children, maybe you'll chill then, or maybe you should focus on getting money until then. It's ironic boys having daughters made us real men, and all we wanna do is protect teachers, shield them. See, now I got responsibilities, I'm having flashbacks, I'm being responsible for me. 38 with a 38, subtract 27, add 1, what a problem it can be. What's a life where death's the only promise you can keep? Gut feeling my abdominal can speak. Last night it was impossible to sleep. I used to worry about the robbers and the thieves, now I worry about the tax man. White Air Force and the money getting black man trying to stay clean. They got me listening to rappers my age, talking like they're in their
Fucking late teens.
See, I'm a man that's always had a vision, but being broke made me make bad decisions. What's a man with ambition and ammunition? And a mission, fuck planning permission. I'm the builder and the architect. I design it, then build it. I just still need to carpet it. I was into garage when I couldn't put a car in.
That's hard.
Now they asking where I've been and the answer is I just been behind the scenes ghostwriting. That's still me behind the bar like
rappers. Who is Ghetts ghostwriting for? I'm joking.
King is still me behind half the marketing. I'm on this what's next pinnacle vibe. I swear I really wanna let all the subliminal slide. I can't. See, I'd rather put these niggas in line than put these niggas in lines. All these niggas are lying. Some of them boy that got me living in the edge, that make me killing them, see I make a living off of them.
Oh, killer MC make a living off of them.
I still say free the brothers like the innocent men. I'm looking back at moments I should have cherished. The journey and the soldiers we buried. When Darren and Jordan got hitched, I had a 20 bag show and then go to the wedding. I feel like I've got an album full of stories I really
ain't supposed to be telling.
I watched Nanny die slowly. I looked in her eyes and she was closer to heaven.
Rest in peace.
Pronounced dead the same day I shot Proud Family. Then a year after that, cancer tried kill auntie. I don't know if I'm strong or the pain's been on hold so long. I don't know what I'm going through exactly. I'm at an age where, man, I grew up with her having heart attacks. I used to worry about a respiratory cardiac. I'm 2 years deep in the gym now. Just gave my brethren my starter pack.
Bro.
Right now you're in the line waiting on the roller coaster of emotions. I'm still rolling with the punches. I only feel peace when I'm closer to an ocean. Well, I manifested my life from a jail cell. Then I came home and put this whole thing in motion. But I was born with it. That's how long I've had talent. Only see how far I come when I check my bank balance. It's G.
Purpose.
On purpose with purpose.
Anything you've ever carried.
The intro. Ghetto.
Purpose will make you contemplate suicide.
Justin Clark.
There is some deliverance you're asking God for that He is holding.
Sorry to cut that off so quickly, but track one intro, bar heavy.
Mm-hmm.
As in the instrumentation was beautiful. Who produced that? Was it 10 Billion Dreams?
We got 10 Billion Dreams. Big him up. Very
Architect.
heavily involved in this project.
Architect of this project. Did his damn thing.
Yeah, man.
The bars on this are insane. Ghetts later describes his music in this album as substance with a little bit of grease. And it's the perfect description of a grown man who's still with it, but he doesn't want to go there with it. So he wants to talk about his children. He wants to talk about going on an island. He wants to talk about the growth from... Do you know what I mean? He wants to talk about being a grown man. And I love this because it gives other UK rappers an example. As he said, there's man his age rapping like teenagers, trying to gas the youth them and sell the youth them dreams. Don't ask me who, because I'm not going to say any names.
No, I'm not. But you see, when I heard that... There's a bit to get into it. I don't want to get into it now because we want to run through this. But it's so funny that this is the line I picked out when we were having conversations earlier in the week about what's the song you wanted to intro this with and who was it about. You see that there? Because when I thought about it, I said, long day. If you're in the zeitgeist of what we've been listening to for the past couple months, hopefully by the time this gets released,
yes,
you'll start picking up the things and putting things together.
It will make a lot of sense.
That for me was a standout. And then just like the introspective lines, and this is the intro you want for a rapper that's been in the game for a minute, that has so much to say
of that caliber
and can deliver it in a package like this. This is perfect intro.
I want to talk about the instrumentation, the vocal chop. That vocal sample is so sweet. I don't know where it's from, but it fades into the background very, very nicely. The drums are heavy. All this, throughout this whole record is drum heavy. That's like, it makes you want to throw equipment all over the studio, which we're not going to do. Big up No Stars. But fam, but we're good. Like, you want to go crazy. Ghetts is insane. I just think the way this is structured of the rhyme schemes, the punches, as in, I'd rather put these brothers in lines and so these brothers are lying. It's just the intricacy, the clarity, the diction, everything is there. There's nothing missing from this song. And this leads perfectly as a segue. And if we have the time, we might play a lot more of the transitions. This might be a lot more of a stop and start pod because we've got places to be, people to see. But this next record, Mount Rushmore. Let me say it again. Mount Rushmore. That's the founding fathers who people don't know the history of the United States of America, whatever it is, yeah? Important people. So in the UK rap scene, there's 3 of those faces. I have a feeling someone was left off, and I could hazard a guess of who this could have been that got left off this record. Not by accident, I think of just scheduling. Because they're all brethren.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I'm not going to say it, but I think people who are smart enough will know that there's one person who I think should have been on this record. Especially because the theme Mount Rushmore, right? There's 4 heads on Mount Rushmore. But we have Ghetts, Kano, and Wretch 3-2. I mean, I didn't know what to say, bro, but let me just play the record.
Run it.
This feels like a Spartan battle.
Let me tell you something. Purpose is staring you in the face and say, whenever you get ready, I'm right here.
This guitar is amazing.
I already created you for this purpose, and I will not let you do that purpose, and I don't care how much you cry about wanting that, you ain't getting that until you master this.
Mama know you cringe when I make out like we was poor. Like I only had a meal or two, but it's really
3 or 4.
You might done the West man,
Finish your core.
Sons hardly live with dads, but who's needed more? Dad, I know you cringe when I make out like you weren't there. Like I only ever saw you Christmases and New Year.
It's the honesty.
Men will be men, what I witness ain't too rare. You're still my nigga if you care. Yeah.
If you
Granny
care.
probably watching over me in disbelief.
Rest in peace.
Disappointed in me every time she see me.
That was
You know
hard.
the saying, practice makes perfect. Well, I'll be perfect
If I practice what I preach. The
It
delivery.
wasn't like a TLC that made me creep. It was a sister
With the voice that made me weak. R&B wordplay.
Destiny who made me free. Now I couldn't stop the sugar babes, it made me sweet. Have you ever picked up roles just to analyze the forms? Have you ever played chess just to sacrifice
That's
the
the
pawns?
porn.
I see the devil in the flesh and tried to grab him by the horns. It's been death after death without having time to mourn. Have you ever been in hell when given paradise a thought and felt paralyzed when trying to push the man inside forward? Growing up, all my brothers wanted to be filthy rich. I went legit and got a sanitized fortune. I got brothers with spare time watching the clocks. I know trappers turn traders watching the stocks. Dumb bitches with smartphones as common as dogs. I see them gentrify the ends, demolish the blocks, and then televise events. You can watch me just spot.
Yes.
Hard to recognize my friend when he forgot who he was. I said, how can I
I hear
depend
that
on
one.
any plot that's been lost? See, every night I just repent and pray God isn't gone. I'm from the bad block, shooting, stabbings, crack spots.
Wow.
When them can't find your team, they'll shoot the mascot. Pussies can't walk in my
Stay out of the beef.
Sasquatch. Yeah, never bet on yourself and hit the jackpot. Drop 60 on you, well, just kept on camera. It's already tripled itself. I grew up where the who was there. Question never gets the truth, you dare. Talking in the station wasn't cool unless it's
Cool
affair.
FM.
Talking about the flavors, deja vu. When the cool just there, who knew that all this pain up in one room would make us fortunaires? So many artists backs the wall, it's like the Louvre in here.
Artists back to the wall, hang on.
Around this roofless sphere. They grew up square. If you knock their turkey teeth out, bet the lawyers want the souvenirs. I got some readies in my pocket. Worked at Daniel Compton, got some skellies in my closet. Between Telly and the Tory, no you smell on me as profit. The only thing we're promised is when
Telly, big up Top Boy.
you stood for something or fall for everything. Justin adjusting to freeze if I ain't blessing it. But the cred's legit. Woo!
Justin's adjusting to
Got you all in check like I was
busting his prime.
Shooters them on deck, but I ain't puffy in these shines. Man, I'm looping off your
Aye,
necklace,
Bun
cause you
Puffy, man.
know those dimes.
No Diddy.
Survivor's guilt. I didn't learn about the Bible still. But I know the big man up there blessing me, but time's a snitch. Cause eventually,
Time will tell.
Protect legacy. Worth a couple quid so I can comfortably decline. Any sellout offers cause these companies be trying it. Just buried 90, held a shovel, it was tiring.
Rest in peace.
Witness my mother be a daughter weeping irises. Became a father after 9 and closed her eyelids.
The family scheme's
12
mad.
days before my son, they didn't meet.
Mad.
After my mobile speech, I went to watch her asleep. One day we'll up your white, pour out beverage. Bubble
That's
look in
his
the sky,
brand.
that's where heaven is.
Duffy share.
Dear Sky, why you take long to reply to my messages? All this teenager shit got you moving insensitive. Yeah, they say I'm in my field, she's my sanity therapist. But until you have a daughter, you won't understand anything. Everyone can run the game from on the side of the pitch. Trying to call the shots, I get you shot for a drink. If it's a doggy dog world, I want some Doberman shit. I go gorilla on you apes and put my hand on your chips. You ever see badness in the form of a gift? A man will give a man a box so we can rob him for it. The word Jinnles made me know what being talented is. Now man, I get in paperwork.
That's
to make
that's
it work
bar
in their
so
favor. I'm out
cold.
the game. It ain't about all of the times that I got to play. The real win was having the freedom to start again. The business is in profit and Green Machine is the name. I'm selling weed over the counter, I'm shorting ounces again. Full circle. I ain't blaming shit on my race, we can all hurdle. Went from being underground in my shell like a small turtle. Now I'm Michelangelo and I'm painting the color purple. My rain can make my mother retire, but that's a job in itself. She'd rather work herself to death than let me give her the world. Already saw the woman king watching you father the girls. So as long as I'm your prince, I give you diamonds and pearls.
Hard.
The Bible itself, there's nothing in my life I withheld. They're living for the queen's head, but wouldn't die for the tails. I'm giving all my team bread, forgot slides for myself. I really had to wear the trousers at the tighten.
My bell.
They tailor fit in the verses. I'm Jada Kiss.
Yeah.
Selling Bobby Brown and Taylor Swift. Yeah. I make him sing like I'm Ghetts with his greatest hits. Man, this ain't the Last Supper. This is catering.
Instant. I have no words. I don't know what to say. All I know is that there's a Martin Luther King sample at the front of this record that's speaking about God's will and purpose and higher purpose and going up to the mountain. That's key in Ghetts' career. It's a common theme of Ghetts going to the mountain, coming back with gems, with new flows, new patterns, calmness, serenity, clarity of thought. That's important. Every verse on this is insane. That R&B scheme Ghetts did in the middle with the TLC made me creep. Sister with a voice made me weak. Childhood Destiny made me free. Then the Sugar Babes, insane. And that was light work for Ghetts. Man said, have you ever played chess just to sacrifice the pawns?
Bro, what?
As in, even the fact that Kano's verse, you can tell they're all super duper brethren, and they were in the studio when they made this, because Ghetts' last name is, and you ain't never bet on yourself and hit the jackpot. Dropped 60 on Jewel's Kettle Cameron, Jewel Santana, Cameron, Dipset. It's already tripled itself. That's hard. That's so cold. They must have mad fun recording this.
It sounds like it, bro.
Again, more vocal samples, heavy drums. I don't know about the other instruments. I heard like a saxophone in the background or some like horn instrument in the background.
There was therefore horns in there. Sorry, shout out to Emil production on this.
Yeah,
that was him, handled by that guy. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I had to have Genius open the whole time to keep everything up. If you see it there,
yeah, Genius is on
Genius
my laptop.
had to be, because
so many artists' backs to the wall. It's the Louvre there. They put their signature on the back of the What are you talking about, bruv? Are you mad? Fat double entendre's crazy.
Yeah.
Man said, if you've not been Turkey, teeth out, bet the lawyers want souvenirs. Souvenirs, like you get a souvenir, but veneers in your teeth.
Hey!
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
You see, okay, because even with Genius Open, I'll be so real. There was so much to keep up with. I said, Jesus Christ. But the themes and everything that I was picking up from it just made me go like, this is...
Grown man bars.
Bro, this is what I imagine, like, when you get to that level, in terms of them, man, and their careers and everything, it's like, yo, they're just enjoying and chilling. But, like, they're giving you the bars.
Gems and bars and just grown man bars. It doesn't have to be super conscious, but grown man. They're not 15. They're giving you the family scheme where it says, I just buried Nan, witnessed my mother be a daughter, weeping, became a father after my Nan closed her eyelids, 12 days before my son hard. We'll pour out Duppy or White is his brand Duppy shit. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And
it's in theme. It's in sync with everything that they're doing and what this project is as well.
These are the three goats, man. I can't lie. These are the three goats. So I was going to say that I think Giggs, I don't know if he was meant to be on this song. That's a question that I can ask later. But I definitely think that there's an element that Mount Rushmore's 4 heads, right?
Yeah.
So if there was ever going to be a 4th head on this song, Giggs was meant to be on this song.
Okay. Can I ask you a question just so we can get a perspective of like your thoughts on the album?
What's good?
In terms of the rest of the features on here, like where does this place for you in terms of like performance?
Oh, it's hard because the features did different stuff. Like, I love, like, we're gonna get to the Moonchild feature, we're gonna get to the Lancey feature, we're gonna get to the Scraps feature, but these are just the 3 best MCs this country's ever seen, just dupping, killing everything in sight. What more do you want over a simple beat where the bars are the focus? I don't want to miss out what Wretch said. Wretch said, I'm trying to think the best bar that Wretch, the Bible scheme was mad. I made a flick selling Bobby Brown and Taylor Swift. I made them sing like Ghetts with his great sing. I make the gal them sing for me. That's his song, innit? So yeah, there's bars in there. As in the word Ginnels made me know what being talented is. Ginnels is a Caribbean saying for your acting, your play acting. So you understanding being a Ginnels, you're acting from young. That's talent. That's so hard. So cold. So cold. Yeah. This verse is amazing. Amazing. Now, from Mount Rushmore with 3, we get to Double Standards with 2. And we got 2 of the UK's greatest. We've got Sampha and we've got Ghetto. That was my smoothest intro, innit? That was nice. Let's go. Keep rolling, keep going, keep going.
Check the foundation, structural imbalance, falling double standards. I fell on my face, hands in the rubble, people walking over me. I was one of them and kept walking away. I kept walking away, away, away. I kept walking away, away, away. I kept walking away.
Look around the world, all I see is double standards. I'm naming a son, Muhammad is a madness. Jack's in the airport with drugs in his baggage and security are troubling Muhammad about a sandwich. I was on the phone with the Palamine. They asked me why they helping Ukraine and not Palestine, and I replied, brown skin. We were so whitewashed, laughing at names we had problems pronouncing. Kwame said his name was Jerome, and it's from the Caribbean, just so people would leave him alone. And I remember it was fufu and voodoo jokes until he found the same thing that gave the Zulus hope. Sarah's dad hates blacks, but her baby's mixed race. And all he's thinking is she may have been raped. Imagine being light-skinned, but granddad's racist. And every time you're there, you hear an African statement. Look around the world, I see his double standards. Even Mark Zuckerberg covers up his cameras. Steve Jobs never let his kids use an iPad. And my kids think that I am bad. Mad. Nye had no TV until she was a grown-up. I used to think, what the fuck, when she told us the government have got us in a chokehold. A hero if I kill for my country, and a villain if I kill it for my postcode. Only fighting for my freedom if it comes to it. You gotta use your brain before you put a gun to his. I had to lose my way before I understood the trip. The good die young, the cemetery's full of shoulda-beens. These days I'm doing more and saying less. What's war? War's rich white men playing chess. What for? Well, it's all about the land they finesse. God made man and then man made a mess. Yes.
Oh my God.
Falling double standards, I fell.
Apologies. We're talking about Ghetts right now. We're talking about Sampha. We're talking about double standards. This is an amazing record. I'm gonna use this as a bed because I don't even want to disrespect the song and turn it off. Fam, the stuff he touched on with the Palestine and the Ukraine and the black man going back to his ancestral roots of the Zulus had the traditional African faith. And now he's found that's what's made him great. Do you understand? Ghetts killed this verse. Sampha killed this hook.
100%.
And the lyrics in there are amazing. The flows are insane. I don't even know what to critique on this song.
I can't. I think I would look at other rappers to say, if you're gonna touch on issues like this, if you're gonna touch on
it in this
topics,
way.
This is exactly how you do it. You know what I'm saying? The beat is made for that. Shout out again to Emil and RK as well. That's RKAY. And the production there. That is a very, the bed that they laid for them to just come on and, like, you know what I'm saying, deliver like that.
It's crazy.
Bro, just going through each simple double standard, breaking it down for you guys in a way that you can digest and be like, oh shit.
And the fact that it's thematically the same. It touched on in the other record and leads into this record as well. It's like, it's so thematic. I love the way this album is engineered and put together. It's a lot of thought was put into this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
And that is important. There was chess mentioned in the other record. And then War's rich white men playing chess. That's insane. Great wordplay. Steve Jobs never used his iPhone. Even Mark Zuckerberg covers up his cameras. This is facts.
Do you know how insane that is?
And touching on the mixed race experience where people like Akala, Afua Hirsch have touched on before in terms of like their grandparents being super racist or do you understand what I'm saying? That's dope.
Touching on the like being from like an African country, you gotta change it. Like the experience of growing up African where people would make fun of you for like the cultural stuff behind like your background, having to like, you know, change your identity to sort of make up and, you know, feel like you can fit in and stuff. Yeah.
Amazing record. So this is do you have more to say about this song?
No, bro, I'm going through this at the time, like listening for the first time, I said this was instantly like my favorite song. Like everything I'd heard before then was like amazing, but this this is how you deliver. I said, yeah.
Yeah. The second verse hones in a lot on the black issue, so they're giving brothers life sentences for drugs while a pedophile would probably get less than 20 months. Facts. And then they're talking about Raheem can score 100 goals, but when he misses a penalty, he's monkey jokes. Whoa. They're clapping for the NHS, but put no cash in the NHS. Ghetts went crazy,
bro.
As in, I don't know what more I could ask for this song.
Literally.
As in,
literally.
maybe the engineering, if I want to be a nerd, but allow that, man.
Bro, if you start picking, that means you really are struggling to find something.
Yeah, man. I said I got beef with the HMRC. Taxman, Jacksman, take half my B. I'm looking at till blood, can't you see? Every time I pay my tax, it's hard to breathe. Man. Oh,
yeah.
Crazy record. Crazy. And it's their second collaboration as well. It's the most, I was going to say, so it says here on Genius, something I was going to say, it's the most streamed record on this album. It's got over 2.2 million streams on Spotify alone. I don't know the Apple Music numbers.
I think I can understand where it's, because it's so digestible in the sense that like, it's like a calm beat and he's breaking down simple things that like people can understand. But obviously he's giving it in a way that's like, it's slick. Like the rhyme schemes in there, the sort of like, I don't know how to say it, but the way he's phrasing it and wording it, you stop and you go, hold on a second. Oh, like that. It catches you off guard. You're like, Jesus Christ. But it's a mix of that and then just direct delivery. Like the beginning of the second verse. That's, bro.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Direct delivery.
Yeah.
Bro, it's mad. So that's the calm intro to the album.
Yeah.
This next section, we get into the greasy section. Pure grease. And for all the Star Wars fans, yeah, this one is for you lot, because what happens next time, yeah, is we're talking about Anakin. And you know what happened to Anakin. For those who watch Star Wars, he was a Jedi, but he always had questions. He said, yo, the Jedi thing, I not really get it, you know. I don't really understand what I want with this Jedi thing. And they never wanted to explain it to him. They never wanted to give him the power. So he ended up getting the red saber. And for those who don't know, Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. Yeah. Children, get put to bed. All the people who are not about any grease, go get a drink and come back. We're entering the darkness.
I don't wanna go where I gotta tell
man your peace.
Trying to achieve in a piece, but I can't control my dogs with a leash. I feel stupid when I say free my guys
And they gonna get released.
I know says 6, but I feel like I still live in East. I just want my flowers before you lot see me leave. If anyone asks what genre of music I make, say substance with a bit of grease.
You can hear the influences.
Yeah, boy, this is 100 degrees.
That bliss.
I know, man, that was over the moon when I underachieved.
The original.
My made a week salary stretch.
Having their music through this.
My bank account's full of reality checks.
Big up the original.
I've done everything in a courtroom.
Apart from
Snitch or plead insanity.
yet. My made a week salary stretch. Extort who my bank
Big up
account's
Mama
full of
Ghetts in the
reality
background. I've done everything in a courtroom. Apart from snitch or plead insanity yet.
Done little grey R6 and the A13 full throttle. When the man them link whose bike's faster
Is the usual quarrel. Fam, those strings are amazing.
Car and girl, all beautiful models.
Those strings, this is the strings.
Summertime man, dig up the Raptor and start doing up fossil.
Raptor fossil.
I'm outside of your mate's house. Pescatarian and doing up stakeouts. Man's best friend, your dog dead. I put my
man's best friend, dog dead.
Bet my money on a grey on.
Another dog reference. Dog
in
here.
the Cold War, but we should be beefing the corporate.
I'm
Got contract killers on deck right. Man's best friend, your dog dead.
Listen,
Put my money on the dog's head
but listen
before
to the
I
next
bet my
bar.
money on a grey on.
Listen to the next bar.
Inherited post-Cold War, but we should be beefing the corporates. Got contract killers on deck right now, just feeding the small print.
Contract corporate
Don't tell me
killers.
about nothing unless you're speaking a fortune. I can't prioritize MCB format in life, it's not even important.
Facts.
No debate now, they was arguing about what?
Oh, fire ghetto.
They said
Okay,
they
got the market. Listen to the next bars.
Roman Road and Green Street, Petticoat Lane and East Street.
East London.
You could not tell
Me
me
about marketing. Facts.
Oh, Lord. What did you say back then? Is what I'm asking him. It's cool. Trump ain't the only one that's pardoning.
He's giving man blind.
Them words got a plate full of letters, yeah, I'm all of them. Let's separate duos, a man's been casting in.
That's hard.
My made a week salary stretch. Extort who my bank account's full of reality checks. I've done everything in the courtroom.
Apart from snitch or stage insanity, yeah.
My made a week salary stretch. Extort who my bank account's full of reality checks. I've done everything in the courtroom.
Ghetto,
Apart from snitch or plead insanity, yeah.
Anakin, Red Saber. The strings in the background, the harmonies. The yardie flowing in there, like swimwear. It's a mental one, yeah. Yeah, we're talking Red Saber, Anakin. For those who've never seen Star Wars, the original series is where, in the prequel series, we get the backstory into how Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. And if you understand the story, he's a very tragic villain. He's not just he just turned out evil. There's so many turns in his life where it could have not corrupted him, but it ended up corrupting him. And a lot of people empathize with him because they're like, nah, like there's so many times that where Mace Windu and all these men could have jumped in, but this song is pure darkness. But at the same time, you can see the good in it. That's why it's called Anakin, because it's like you can see the hints of good when talking about beefing the corporates and talking about is a grown man here. It's almost like this is Darth Vader talking.
But you know,
do you get what I'm saying?
I get it, because you know what's interesting about it? He could have easily just named this like
Darth Vader.
But he said Anakin because it's like, you got to get the context of the person that it was before it happened. You get it? I say Anakin, Red Saber.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's really just him holding the Red Saber.
Because what happened is with the Red Saber is that he had a battle like alongside his mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he fought him with the Red Saber because he's corrupted by the dark side.
Oh yeah.
So this rap song is like it's kind of telling you though. This is in the album. This is the intro into Pure Grease. Be prepared for it because I'm now fighting dirty. So again, thematically, this album is presenting very, 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 very well.
Yeah.
My only it's not even a critique. Just a bit more it's a little bit. A bit more. It's dark. But it's honest. I love this album. I love the way he's going with it. It's insane. Mum made a week salary set, but it's the wordplay of week salary, so the 7 days, and week. It's not a lot of money. It's my bank account's full of reality checks. That's hard.
Hard. You know what I say? Not that I disagree with it, yeah, because I still got to listen to it over and over again to catch certain things and be like, oh, is that what he's talking about? But it's like to me in the sense that like that. So I remember because that bit about the marketing, man tried to talk to me about marketing. I remember when we went to see the album party, the album release thing, and he played that bit, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" like that. Yeah. I remember that feeling like, "Oh," because even for me, the context behind it, I don't understand this, but I know just from the reaction of the crowd, there's a lot behind like the meaning of the words and what he was saying. I said he really could have gone into it and dubbed the beat like allows for it, but he didn't.
Yeah, the production is insane. The violins, the bass is mental. Big up, go on.
So it's back to 10 billion dreams.
Oh yeah,
come on, man.
Alien Architect.
Yeah,
bro. Even the bars that I'm saying are dark. It's like he's trying to fight good against evil. Like, I don't want to go where I gotta tell my guys bring a peace. I'm trying to achieve inner peace. The wordplay is crazy.
Yeah.
Peace, gun, peace, peace, inner peace. Oh, insane. I can't control my dogs with a leash. Again, back to the dogs theme. It's throughout the whole album. I feel stupid when I say free my guys and they ain't been released. I know he's obviously says that the part of East he's moved to Essex, but he still feels like living me. Nah, this is the song where it says substance with a bit of grease. Perfect description. I also could turn off the cameras and the microphones now. Substance with a bit of grease.
That was it. I like that bar. I also like that I can't prioritize MC beef where I'm at live. It's not important.
I'm beefing the corporates.
We're
going to inherit all this nonsense in postcode. Well, bruv, our enemies are in boardrooms.
There's a bigger
contract killers, sign off. The wordplay's insane. Yeah, keep him like with the the blood on my hands. So what happened in terms of Anakin, his hand got chopped off, innit? So that's how he became Darth Vader, because he got burnt alive, and it wasn't by choice. He fell into a pit. So the blood on my hands is like, I've now committed the act of murder, allegedly. And it's like, I'm now in the darkness.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one features East London's finest, Unknown 2. Yeah, me fam. So yeah, let's turn this one up and have a very, very good time, mate.
I've shown too much love. I paid too much homage. Don't let me prove I'm on it. The suits come tailored. The shoes come polished. The food comes flavoured. I'll have a morning zoo with the porridge. Catch a pagan in the school run traffic and jump on the roof and bonnet. I don't play no instrument, but I made organs moving bodies. And when there's an incident, I make bad boy music from it. When me and her getting intimate, I park fast
So
so
the
the coupe
coupe
ain't
spotted.
Different one day prior. Different drug scene buyer.
Oh, the rhyme scheme.
Switched it up and named higher.
Oh, rhyme scheme.
And he stick high rub me fire.
Bow, bow.
Blood on my hands, crud on my lips. Blood on my hands, crud on my lips.
This is so dark.
Blood on my hands, crud on my lips.
Aye.
Blood on my hands,
Like a
crud on my lips.
Got blood on my hand, ting
Crud
on
on my
my quick. Bare airborne blood on the whip. I hate when my mates ain't on the same page. Don't make this an awkward trip. Neighbours in the up block know when we pull up and burst off sticks. You don't know about running man down with a machine. I seen a man trip up and fold up quick. Dope back then used to rock with a PR, but now I got a PR cause I got legit. Grip in the web, can we beat out his whole damn clip, but the us fit they're so damn slick. Listen, gang them never trust any bitch, but I still got a few up chicks. That gal got bad temptations, I might just fuck up his home with his miss. No games out here to the sun up, tried to play run-outs, we're still gonna.
I don't even know what to say.
Run a gang negotiating back the pack to them, shut up.
Oh my lord.
Putting in work, then you got a cough up. Our shooters ain't got blood on their hands, your nigga got caught, shut the fuck up.
Blood on my hands, crud on my lips. 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 Which one of them's lacking respect? Pray I find one of them lacking, a man get a lash in his head.
Okay.
Bang in the face.
Gets. We love this album. We love you, bro, but I can't. Jesus. It's a lot going on.
Dodge in
Bro.
that.
Okay. Amazing production.
Yeah.
It sounds eerie. It gives me, again, not to the same level, but I can't even say this. I'm not gonna say that. But very dark production. It's like UK's version of horrorcore, which is a sub genre of rap music that's very murder-centric, serial killer-centric. It's kind of cartoonish, but there's some very realistic portrayals.
Yeah. I think we've spoken about this before.
Yeah,
in fact,
but it's very realistic portrayals of like
Uh-huh.
murder. It gives me that element to it. Unknown T was the perfect choice of this record. He's so amazing as a musician, but he's so dark.
This is first big up Unknown T. This is when
great.
I listen, just musically, the future could not have been more perfect. And I was talking about effect. Okay, so in terms of production, so this literally is probably the same beat, but comes off of what we had before, Anakin, Red Saber.
Seamless
Literally,
transitions.
It's almost just dive into the next bit, but thematically it gets even darker, which is crazy. And then the BPM at this beat, I don't know exactly the exact BPM, but it sits perfectly for Unknown T. Because what he does and what I've heard him do, on this one, it sits right, because it's like the rap cadence, the rap pace. I'm hearing everything. The delivery is clean. It's just the fact that it's so like violent. It's, hey, bro, I want to listen to the stuff like just so I can be like, yo, Unknown T, the heart, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a lot, man.
Delivery.
It's a lot, man.
The first was when he said, jump on the roof and burn it. You can tell he had fun, like playing with voices, playing with delivery, playing with cadences. It's so dope. There's a bit at the end of the second verse that we didn't get to play, where he says, smile or crocodile teeth, not one of them two come early. Every one of your lyrics are make-believe. I'm surprised how many of your fans you've made believe. A very cartoonish villain. He knows how to perform.
Yeah.
And I'm so annoyed I didn't get to go to the show because I didn't pay the money. I should have paid the money. And I would have seen songs like this live and see that cartoonish level of violence, but in a very realistic way. You can tell Ghetts was outside. Not glorifying any of this. I don't think he is either. But I think just it's very realistic portrayals, but in a like way that's accessible to the audience. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the production in this is dark. The lyrical content is dark as hell. The rhyme schemes are insane. But it's straight to the point. You understand every word he's saying. But yeah, that's blood. Sorry. Blood on my hands.
I got one more thing to say. As much as it's greasy and it's a lot to handle, it's still something that like I think it's like Unknown T, that you can tell they're having fun because the talent is so there. Like they just enjoy like jumping on and spitting these bars. It's crazy. I can listen to it and like go over and be like, yo, this is hard. But it's hard. And I don't listen to Unknown T enough because when I hear stuff like this, I'm like, bro, I just enjoy listening to the cadence and how he delivers it. But then it's just content-wise, I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't play this out loud, first of all. Like in the house, it's a lot. But just it's amazing to hear. That if I had a critique, it would be that, but then the context of the project itself, I can't really say anything.
Yeah,
so,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Track 6, stylish. You can work out the rest. I'm knowing, in fact, I might say it now. This is one of my favorite songs of the album. This song is crazy.
Swear down.
It's insane.
Silent killer. Stylish nigga.
No time wasted. 0.
Silent killer. Stylish. Boys in blue. Siren dipper. How do I look? I like this mirror. Michael Thriller. Certified sinner. Fry my dinner up. Eat with the killers. Yeah, blood in my cup. See how it spill out.
Frank in the bank with a white chinchilla.
Take off my top.
I'm in shade on an island ripper.
Yeah, take off my top.
I'm in a drop blimmer.
Hop on the stage, hands going up like it's a. Hop on the stage, hands going up like it's a.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Tear up the rave gun looking fake, but this ain't a.
Oh my lord.
I tell for Ed, R.I.P.
It's a rip-off.
A man get a hollow tip in his brain.
Wow.
Got a tip off. She want a swallow tip in a range. I'ma take a piss stop. Julian McDonald rocket with my chains on. I'm official. Yeah. Boldest ninja, keeping the coldest winter. Man, don't just linger. Gone with the wind, man, go for the window. Every bar is a motion picture. The reborn nearly took off his hand and broke his finger. I don't pillow talk, I speak one language and no, now I ain't spoken pillar.
Never.
I got a new school stepper, one little shower man, funeral mecca. Canada Goose for this brutal weather. Been doing this thing since the Bluetooth era. Background Google checker. I'll put every one of them boy there in the sky and see who can move better. Matter of fact, I'll do them better. Baseball bat or brand new wetter. I wanna see who Shaq who better. I wanna see who was on all the best. I put a new dance move on the ends. If you only knew how I got at the nest. Fucking a bird for I knew about sex.
Hard.
Walk how I talk, I high consent. And I live how I thought, so I'm thinking again. This time I'm about to triple the M's. Take what's mine, that's again and again. You get this flash, you gon' give you a friend. You get this flight, don't try to reject. She give me some mind, I'm hard to forget. I shine for life, this part they set. Silent killer, stylish nigga, boys in blue.
Stylish, Ghetts and Lancey Foe, a crazy record.
Big up Lancey Foe.
Oh, he glided on this, and this is a hard beat to glide over. And you see, Lancey has the potential to go global. You know, he already is doing mad shows in Japan, and I love his style, even though it is not usually for me. I'm not a fan of the auto-tune, Carti type style, but he does it in a way that's he knows how to make great songs. And he kept up like with Ghetts on this, which surprised me. Ghetts doesn't have people keep up with Ghetts. Like if you're on a feature with Ghetts, you either have to elevate or you get sent to the shadow realm.
Or stay in your lane, like do what you do.
Yeah, and he did that. He did that,
yeah.
but he did it in a way that's so lyrical. The way that the back and forth when he said he made him dance and he put a new dance move on it. Oh my.
It's the barber foot.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's mad. It's insane.
I didn't even.
I love the production. The that's like synths that are muted, I think.
Oh yeah.
Or like a pad.
Nah,
It's Simps, isn't it? It's like, but it's muted Simps, isn't it?
Yeah.
The drums, the whole record of this drums, the drums on this record are just insane. Heavy hitting, straight to the point, no games. Amazing.
It's got like a slight swing to it. It's kind of off kilter, especially with the ad-libs that come in as well. Like that.
Amazing. Love this record.
Yeah. I didn't even there were actually bare Michael Jackson references in that as well.
But it's stylish though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's stylish.
Yeah. And it makes best sense. But it's when I start deep in it now, the mentions of Mirror, the stylish, the moonwalk, but the moonwalk bar is insane, bro. What the hell?
I'll put them in the sky. Who can moonwalk better?
Hey!
Matter of fact, I'll do them better. Baseball battle, brand new weather. That's what I'm talking about. Lancey rose his game up to, like, that rhyme scheme is mad.
Go on, what's that rhyme scheme again? Go on.
Matter of fact, I'll do them better. So we'll see who moonwalk better. Matter of fact, I'll do them better. Baseball battle, brand new weather. I want to see who Shaku better. I want to see who Azonto the best. I'm a flows, yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
They both killed this.
Yeah.
That's what 10 billion dreams again. You're at
big up.
Bro, I would want to sit down and just have a conversation like with 10 billion dreams and say, bro, why are you an alien for? What's wrong with you, fam? Why are you such a madman? Why are you such a mad scientist?
I'd be asking him how the session, because I also found out he engineered as well on some of the tracks.
I can hear it.
So it's like, how did it go? What was the energy like? How did you keep up with it? Because you're heavily involved in this project.
Yeah.
Not only
how did you keep up with Ghetts on this? And Exceed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, crazy.
I want to get to track 7 because this is another contender for track of the album. Mm-hmm. We played both of these songs like in an earlier pod, Hold Tight Reach, yeah? And I don't even want to say too much, but Moonchild, you are an icon. Big you up. I forgot to say as well, if you listen to the album in full on Spotify, Apple Music, these songs will seamlessly go into each other.
Yeah.
As in the end of Stylish goes right into Laps.
Run up the steps like Rocky Balboa. 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 Rat tat 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 tat. Grab a strap. That's a shorty. That's a 38. And that's a Mac. That's an up. No, it's not. That's a pack. There he goes running down. That's a lap. There he goes running down. That's a lap. There he goes running down. That's a lap. Flip mode, gymnast.
That bass is crazy.
There he goes running down. That's a lap.
Done a boy dirty, now he's telling girls that we both know he's looking for Justin. Them boy there point fingers in court, they ain't looking for me, they're looking for justice. Look at the scoreboard, look at the numbers, look at the 4-4, look at the dumpers, look at the warlord, look how we come there.
Big fast if I carry out, let's see who's got stamina.
W's only, I'm no dog Gallagher, that one there. Way too dirty, see more prints than a hotel banner, start slide round there. With the Maggie, my brother, G-double-I-G on the valley, my brother. What are you done? You're just Malachi's runner. It's gonna be an alibi summer when I run man down. Big stone with a one bang now. Name should have been calmer. Come back round. Nowadays I'm calmer. Bun that down if I'm going abroad.
You know when you get knocked out, you're out cold. You're dead weight. That guy's probably like 9, 10 stone. So if you're 14 stone with a one bang, you are heavy. Oh.
There he goes running down. That's a lap. There he goes running down. That's a lap. There he goes running down. That's a lap. Flip mode, gymnast, acrobat. There he goes running down. That's a lap. That's a lap.
Another MC get black with. The 38 special get black with. I just come out the dressed in black with. Where's my man's edit went? I don't know about why the crime was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's that's so hard. Yeah, it's a lot. Moonchild, Sanelli, Ghetts, Laps. This was defo a target embargo. You know why? Because I heard this and I'm like, I swear I heard this song before, but I was in and around certain places when I heard it. I heard Target show, and it must have been Target because no one else had this song. The song wasn't out yet. I heard the Run Out the Steps like Rocky Balboa. It's so recognizable. You know when you've heard it, innit?
Yeah.
And then Kenny loved this, boy. So it's like, nah, but that's the first time I heard this song.
Okay.
This song went off at that thing that we went to.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
knew this bar for bar.
I was like, wow.
It was out a week.
Yeah.
Man said, run up the steps like... I have a clip on like, my Instagram I posted where the whole crowd singing, run up the steps like Rocky Balboa.
Bro, I was done because I'd only heard the song like a little bit and just that bit of it. So I went, oh, I know that. Everyone started going. I said, oh.
And then,
whoa.
Nah, they rapped the bar and I said, Justin.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, lyrical master class. I feel like I'm just going to keep repeating myself. So I don't want to keep saying the same thing. 10 billion dreams again, right? Or is it someone else?
10 billion dreams.
Yeah. That synergy is like Xavi and Iniesta, blood. They're just moving mad.
Hey, no, but it's essential because we've spoken about it many, many times. When you got that producer-artist combo coming together and making music,
magic.
It's seamless. It becomes a thing where it's
magic,
like
bro.
thematically, the tone, everything that needs to come together comes together and it makes sense.
It's the most amount of sense, bro. Absolutely amazing. I can't even tell you how great this record is. Moonchild is becoming slowly like on the artist I listen to, and she's never usually been my vibe. Not her, but that sound of music. But I've become she's so unique. Her tone is amazing. Personality, the way she styles herself, dope. Yeah. And they've collabed about 2-3 times now. She was also like on the last album, the song with JK, Mozambique, I think is the record they're on. But this is different. The drums on this are my favorite drum pattern, I think, on the whole project. And the bass is all do.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this was put out as a single as well. I think this was the first single they dropped, so when they announced the album...
Was it?
Yeah.
It might have been a single then, or is either a single or like it was a Target embargo. Because I heard that song and it didn't feel like it was out. But anyway, that's not the point. The point I'm saying is, fam, song's crazy. But the dash way.
Yeah, bro.
Slap way.
So you do a second verse in a song like this.
I had to let that play. I'm like, I can't phase up before that. That's mad.
I was gonna say something. If you didn't put that, I'll be like, bro, what you doing? What are you doing? I got one thing to say about the project in its entirety as well before we go on. So we're actually looking at the back of the vinyl itself. And I saw this on Instagram as well. He's separated this into like sides. So where you have an album, it's got sides on it.
Which is how all vinyls traditionally are done like that.
Yeah.
There's at least 2 sides on every vinyl, but carry on.
Yeah. But this one has 4 sides. This one, and the way he's kind of divided it, it's making a lot of sense. So we got to Double Standards, which was side A, the 3 tracks there. Side B has about
4 songs. Was it 5? It's 5 songs.
No, 6, bro. It's 6. If you see that. Yeah, 6 songs. But it's actually got a bonus track in there. As you know what I'm saying, you see with the package it, the vinyl has got a little something extra there. Red Rum featuring Infamous Isaac.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can find that and play it at the end or something like that.
We might. And if not, big up Infamous Isaac and Ghetto. W's only, I'm no El Gallagher Oasis, no El Gallagher, yeah. Dumb.
It's crazy. But yeah, man, thematically keeping up, I like it.
Twin Sisters?
Let's go, man.
Twin Sisters.
It's one of my favorite features on the project.
CSCB, ICB, free up my people, check it. Boom. CSCB, boom. This has got a long intro, I can't lie. Yeah. This intro is mental. It's freaky time, innit? And it's going right in my ears. So.
No. Yeah.
Been fucking twin sisters. One night I stayed round, now I know my way round. I used to wonder what the pillow saw when the face down. I've been fucking twin sisters, they don't make the same sound. I know this weight up on my shoulders got me feeling way down. You ain't gotta move my head, bitch, I know my way down. Yeah.
Well, that's one way to say it.
I said I'm on my way. She asked me if I've eaten. I said, yeah, B, I just had some spaghetti bolognese. She caught me tight cause I ain't turned left when stepping on the plane. Well, I used to spend my money like it's never gonna rain. Then it rained. Then I had to separate the pressure from the pain and let it rain. I couldn't sleep for 9 cases, even though I rest my head on covered pillows. Let me explain. But you never had a Scooby about a movie. I was a juvie on duty, no remote press and play. You ever lost someone you never cherished till they perish? So many of my bridges, just a memory in my brain. My nigga fell victim to liquor and died from failed liver. We still gon' pour Henny on his grave when they bury me. My headstone should read R.I.P. Never been buried on the stage. If a pagan want locate us,
I told you, Clash God.
guarantee they may have to donate blood. I'll get away with murdering these OJ gloves. Turn off the light support, bro gave up. One day
The rhyme
we'll all
scheme.
sleep, I won't wake up.
Rhyme scheme.
Nigga done his burden, gave no names up.
Rhyme scheme.
That's why my circle don't rotate much.
More.
Babes, I'll be back soon, don't wait up. One night I stayed round, now I know my way round. I used to wonder what the pillow saw.
When you're face down.
Fucking twin sisters, they don't make the same sound.
This is wild. Can't get away.
You
You can't away with that.
got me feeling way down. You ain't gotta move my head, bitch. I know my way down. Yeah.
Politely, he said.
This thing that I was fucking introduced me to a cousin. I said, fuck it, let me open the discussion about a threesome. I run through bitches, I don't treat them. Take man's missus, have him looking for his gal like Liam Neeson. I just got released from the belly of the beast. I've been chilling for a minute, now I'm turning up the heat. I'm elite. Apparently they miss me in the street, so I'm back part 3. Like I'm about to make history repeat. I never leave my business unfinished. There's been times when I've had to burn bridges, other times when I've had to get wicked. Like niggas must have got this thing twisted. I splashed
This edit's gonna be mad.
spill liquid. My dog got convicted. Importing Brits through some text messages that he thought was encrypted. I'm still putting money over bitches. Still gotta roll with it. Guess I'm just another black statistic. And I ain't gonna quit cause I'm addicted. I'd rather be the villain than the victim. I caught one of my girls some Chanel's cause she let me use her kitchen. And when we do our thing, we don't kiss cause I don't know where your lips been. My thing's
The boom in the background. Boom.
And that's word to the nipples on your breast.
What's going on?
Up and get dressed. I'ma holler you tomorrow, get some rest.
One night I stayed round, now I know my way round. I used to wonder what the pillow saw when you're face down. I've been fucking twin sisters, they don't make the same sound.
Yeah.
Scraps.
Yeah.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Get Scraps, Twin Sisters. This was defo a lead single. Had a music video as well, right?
I don't even know.
This song came out earlier before the album.
Yeah.
150%.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 150%.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is getting to the girl section of the album.
Yeah.
Cause the next song was Shaka, but yeah, lyrical masterclass.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
I love the engineering on this song, especially with the chopped vocal sample in the background, the vocals, the vocal voice note or whatever it is at the front. We're not even going to talk about it. That's not PG-13.
Did you understand what was being... Because she was speaking a whole different
language, but you can tell when someone's voice when...
Well, no, yeah, I knew, but I was like, was there context to it,
no,
or was it just...
it's just... Can you not hear that?
No, I can hear.
Okay.
But I was making sure, because I didn't know if there was like a...
I can't speak the language,
On
but...
Genius, there was no like annotation or anything to it, so I was like,
I don't know. Scraps kept up with Ghetts. I think Ghetts' thing is separate. I think there was defo separation there. That's not a bad thing for Scraps.
Yeah.
Scraps did well. Scraps did really, really, really well. And it was a good listen. I just think it's hard to get in there with Ghetts, man.
Do you know what I think?
You don't take days off, bro.
No, word. I think with Scraps is... I don't listen to Scraps much. So I can't even say too much about like what I think about his bars delivery or anything. But specifically, just on this track.
He went crazy.
I don't know what it is. I think there's a saying for it, but like you see where you can rap to where you're not wasting breath, you're not wasting space.
Mm-hmm.
The bars, the delivery in it is just like clean to where I can hear it, you're articulating, and B, rhyme scheme. Just between the rhyme scheme and the delivery, it's just like wow.
Both of them, both their rhyme schemes and delivery and cadence are dope.
And it's
and
hard
the chorus
hitting
is
as
cold.
well.
The chorus is singable.
Yeah.
There's a way around. The twin sisters, they don't make the same sound. It's very cheeky still.
It is.
Going into the next portion of the girl section of the record's mine. Samples are garage classic. It's mine.
Okay. I'll be real. I didn't know what the sample was. It sounded recognizable.
I think that's Shola Amma.
Oh.
It's a grime beat. But the only reason I know that because my first freestyle I ever wrote to was on that beat.
Oh, history. L.A. the one and only. We didn't even do that for you today, you know.
Yeah, Well, we're trying to. Is it gonna play? I don't want it to be an advert still, so let me know that. But yeah, if I can't bother to play it, we don't have time. What I will say is that it's a sample of that. Let me exit that as well, so there's no audio issues. But yeah, Shaka, amazing UK musician.
Big up Shaka.
So dope. Another alien, and this is a great record. It's got almost 500,000 streams by itself. Who produced this, sir?
We have 10 billion streams.
And who produced Twin Sisters as well? Because like we didn't say that.
10 billion streams.
Come on, man.
Broski's all over the thing, man.
10 billion streams. 10 billion streams. Yeah, 10 billion.
It deserves 10 billion streams.
10 billion streams is what we need.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is mine. Shaka. Ghetts. Roll with the punches, now, man. It's done now.
Just FaceTime one badders. Looked her dead in the eyeball.
In the eyeball?
Said I'm on the way. I need head on arrival. I know you been messaging Michael, but I'll never be spiteful.
It's a business.
Long time no see, and it's definitely my fault. Just posted a pic on some, let me remind you.
I know that one.
Admit you still won't let me inside you.
Oh gosh.
You know you've been missed. When the text says, hey big head, who are you with? Withhold information unless they're with it. I ain't seen you in a minute. I would've shown you my album before, but now you can't get a preview till it's finished. I love seeing you in the flesh, real death, let me come and meet you in the spirit. Arms open, you've been around since art broke, and you want a cup of tea too, don't spill it. We used to watch Freeview and
Heartbroken T2. I'm heartbroken without your love.
You carry on watching the stocks while them gala watching man's Richard Mille. Different still. Gucci don't mean loads of guap. I still ain't been no Novikov, but 6 zeros are different meal.
Oh my God.
Come see me, but you don't wanna come see me. But you don't wanna come see me. Man, it's yours. I'm needy. Put it down when you come see me. But you don't wanna come see me. Man, it's yours. It's
mine.
It's mine.
I love this record. I love this song so much, bro.
Who's hot, who's not? Who walk in the shop and choose a new job? Who pull up in the summertime with the roof off? Who used to hide money in the night?
Now, who's not? Tell me who sell out the stores?
I didn't even.
The lips, the batty and boo.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, Ghetts, Shaka, it's mine. Sorry, we're speaking over the songs that you love, people. Go and buy, download, stream, get the vinyl, get the hard copy, get the CD. Go to your local... No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Because you can get punched up for that. Go and buy the album, support the album, go to the shows. Ghetts is doing shows in August. Go and see this man perform this live. Great girl record. Very keeping in line with I'm greasy, but like I still like it and a little piece. You get me?
This is the blood on my hands, crud on my lips, but I'm talking a different type of crud.
Yeah, I'm talking the crud to the gap. He said, the sample of the mace. There's a lot of old school references to show his age in a good way, to show that he's a 90s rude boy. Of the whole now who's not is the mace sample from I don't.
Yeah.
So that the hook is the garage song. I need to know where the sample is from, but we don't have time. Shaka killed the hook, the harmony.
Yeah.
The vocal dexterity from Shaka. He don't try, blood. You can tell he just comes in and just voices it, bro.
He don't need to do much. You know what I mean? I like the use of nostalgia across the board here to get into the feels of it. Cause this is exactly the kind of thing you need. It's like you're chatting to a sweet one that you used to talk to, and you're circling back a little bit and just letting them, what's up? Album's just done, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to give you a listen, but couldn't happen, so you just gotta listen to it and it's finished. And he's chatting the crocter and it's crazy.
Yes, indeed. I love the beat work on that as well. More Than I Required is an interlude, so we're not going to spend too long on that. Instead of making you study, I'll be chasing my tail. Love that. Nice and short.
Big up D'Angelo, the feature on there. Done this thing.
Big up. We get to the Hallelujah record. I'm probably not going to play it for time. I like it though. Dexter, big up Dexter Daps though, man. The Dexter Daps will jump on your feature, boy. And this is well deserved because Ghetts and Dexter Daps, you would have never thought it, but they both have Jamaican heritage. It makes a lot of sense.
It does. In terms of like Dexter Daps, the tunes that I've heard, the main ones, the ones everyone knows, because I've heard that and I'm not dug into his catalog.
Oh no, he's got a conscious side to him.
That's
he's very, very dope.
When I heard this, I said, okay, this for me is different, but then I understand now. You know what I'm saying? He's got that side to him, so it's good to see that.
My blessing is raining, hallelujah. So he can get into his spiritual bag. There's a couple songs where he go, spread your wings, nothing is impossible, blessings up and flow like a... Yeah, he's got a couple of them God bless type vibes or Jano vibes, which are very, very, very dope as well.
Yeah,
the verse on this is cool as well. Myself got a bag of shoot. Oh my gosh, yeah. I still sing Hallelujah. I'm glad we did. But
I like there's a line in there. Just randomly, I picked out. I said, I can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but I can turn a good girl jealous and deceitful.
That's toxic as
fuck. It's toxic. But you know what? It's checking yourself as well because it's like,
it's the honesty. Yeah. What I love about this project the most is the honesty, and that song encapsulates that great, wicked Bedu. When the Bedu dance, body.
I can't. Nah, play it. I can't lie.
Are you sure? I want to be very quick though.
Yeah. Special type of loving. I give it to you anytime you want. Oh, more you they make me go low. My pocket full of money, but you heavy me up. Where my caro? If I give it all, we go hand that show. I get too many answers for you. I get to kill a vibe, make I give you what you want.
Everybody want to know where she get the body from. Mind, body, and soul.
That bass is insane.
Anybody ever seen a body everybody want?
That bass is mad.
The short hair, bottom on it long.
Come on.
I'm living life cause niggas die, don't deserve to. I was nearly hypnotized by a perfume.
This is Ghetts, by the way, people for don't know. Not Ghetto, not Justin Clark. This is Ghetts.
Jamaican boy, I'm in my Ghana mode. It's GH, I'm a rich nigga, ever heart of gold. 6 figures on the car alone. Me and you, deep convo in the car alone. If I only had chill wishes, I wish for you.
I'll let it play in the background because we're liking this is a nice little bed. Yeah, Ghetts, Bedu with Harry A. I think he's a Niger man, Harry A, no?
I'm not too sure myself, I couldn't say it, but big him up.
Special type of loving. See, this is a wholesome girl record still. This nice Afrobeat sound, moving into the dancehall. There's a nice eclectic mix of sounds on this project. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As in, I'd have to re-listen to see how good the transition is from Halo into Bedu. From listening to it, do you feel like it was a really good transition?
Well, yeah, because it entered a section of the album that it was a bit more. Yeah, I'm saying it's getting into that bag now, like the swing, the Afro. I'm gonna say Afro beats in it, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Afro. Like I'd call it Afro pop. Afro pop,
yeah,
or like Afro rap, whatever you want to call it. It's Afro pop, Afro rap. So that kind of element to it, and it leads into the next record, which we're not going to get into just yet. But that could be a smash if it keeps being promoted properly.
Yeah,
I feel like this was a big risk. This next record he's going to do, but I really love this Bedu song, the African production, the hook is sweet. The keys in the back, yeah, like ding, 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 really, really nice. But yeah, it's also keeping with like the God bless wholesome vibes. You've had your start, which is introspective. You've had the next section, which is fully grease. The next section is a little bit girl grease, but now it's like we're in the God bless kind of vibe. We're giving thanks.
Yeah,
so
that's like a, how do I say it? It just feels like a natural transition between each theme. The way the tone has sort of is come down, isn't it?
And that's good engineering and good sequencing, great sequencing on the album. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that one there's Bedu, Harry A, and Smith. Yeah, and the next record is...
Sorry,
go on.
I forgot to say, big up production, this is Reese. And then on Hallelujah, we also had Cads and T as well.
So big up the production for real.
Tumbi
next. Hey, piano.
Shout out to the Splurge boys there.
You know, Splurge boys are grind producers, bro.
I don't know.
They've never made an Amapiano beat in their life. This is sick. They haven't.
Do you think it feels more natural to do it then? To just come into that?
I think they're just alien musicians that can make anything. It's the same thing as like a progression or a Jules. They can make anything they want to. They just got to put their mind to it. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're moving. So we're rolling. So we're moving. Ghetts. Hey, Splurge Boys in the cuzzle. Let's go. Let me turn this shit up.
I run down the monies on Monday. My brother can't come, he's on gun play. It's how I summon my cupcake. I only run cause I'm a play. All of my exes are iPhones. I always come with an upgrade. Different different time zone. I cannot buy a ticket, that's one way. I'm sorry, I'm inconsistent. Apologies, I've been distant. Your body's in mint condition. You obviously need convincing. Wifey material, nigga. If you could kill, then you'd be a serial killer. Imperial figure. I just wanna hold on to peace, Allah. All my needs like a weed and rum. Works are fair until we can come. The weekend done, still we can done. Hold on to peace and love. All my needs like a weed and rum. Works are fair until we can come.
Man said Ghetts has got harmonies out here.
I run down somebody on Tuesday. If I don't get my money, it's doomsday. That's not your girl, that's your roommate. Shake up all your things in our suitcase.
Father God.
Wow.
Let's go. Ghetto.
I'm sorry, I'm inconsistent.
Let's go.
Apologies, I've been distant.
How are you say?
Your body's in mint condition.
Yeah.
You obviously need convincing.
Yeah.
If you could kill, then you'd be a serial killer. Imperial figure. I just wanna hold on.
Tumbi, Ghetts, Splurge Boys. You know them way there. Gerard, how you feeling about that record, my brother?
Yeah, bro. I feel someone played this for me before and like explained to me it was like I'm a piano record, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, because the way I heard it and the way like they touched upon it, I said, oh, okay. Maybe because I'm used to hearing such a like what we now have as like a commercial I'm a piano son. I listened to this and I was like, oh, because it's done differently and it's done in a way that it makes sense the way Ghetts approached it. I said, yeah.
He approached it like rap grime record in the sense of he didn't try to copy I'm a piano.
Yeah.
All he did was do him on the record. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's very, very, very important. So dope how he did it. Splurge Boys production really stole the show for me on this. I feel like Ghetts was just having fun. Ghetts was just on the vibes. I go, you know, I'm on money by Tuesday. And I love that he kept the Jamaican accent because he feels stronger there. Even though I've read up, he's half Ghanaian. Ghetts, please flog us if that's wrong, because I said the website, and I will literally pass you the link to show. And when us that said that in the website, I'm trying to say factually correct, Brit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep factually on, and all that.
You're gonna turn around and be like, but it was you that said it, you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But nah, dope record.
Yeah.
This is my little small critique. I wish he went fully piano and actually got a singer to sing a hook on this. And I know it's a hard left, but I feel like Ghetts could pull that hard left off.
I hear you. I can't even shut a critique down like that because it's the same thing of like, it's so hard to critique this album because the way it was structured and put together.
It's amazing. I love this record, by the way.
Do you know what? In a way, I kind of agree with you because like, if you're doing it, you got to do it in a way where it lifts you up and it gets you moving like that. And it had me moving, but then I'm also like, nah, because Ghetts is talking on it. So let me even, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen and sit down. I'm doing two things at once. I'm like, yeah, Vaz. And I'm like, oh, wait, what was it? Yo, like, the rhyme scheme, everything he's doing in there. I'm like, okay. I agree with you in that sense. But again, nitpicking, because...
Defo nitpick. We're defo nitpicking. We're defo being a little bit out of order. Yeah, man, sorry, I'm inconsistent. Apologies. This is grown. Like, he's apologizing for being not there. I respect this song.
Accountability, man.
But he's made it in a fun way. That's like, apologies, inconsistent. Sorry that I've... Man said, your body's in mint condition. Pretty round
when
night,
I saw that and I knew...
You know,
bro,
I see ya.
He's really, really, really using the nostalgia in here to
he's from the era.
Yeah.
There's cultural capital. I'm not going to say it because it's going to mash up the chances of people seeing this. But of a recent battle we saw, someone leaned into the cultural currency they had because it's intrinsically in them. The other person couldn't because they don't have that foundation. You can tell by samples, beat choices, references, interpolations. Do you know what I mean? That's all cultural capital of where you grew up and how you grew up.
Yeah.
Like I can just reference Boondocks because I watched it as a child.
Yeah.
I can reference Kano and Ghetts and all these people because that's what I have older brothers and cousins. I don't have to learn that. I don't have to go, so what year was Too Many Man put out? All right, 2009. So I come through like, what? Okay, is that how man know it?
Yeah.
I come through like, what is it on? The Skep Move My Man, what is he on? I ain't come here to try and murk anybody, but forget that I think it's on. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So he's very much like the man said, all of my exes are iPhone. I am, and the hand is on. I mean, I always come with an upgrade. Lighter.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Great record. Love that. The next record is Blessings by Muzzy.
I really like this record.
We're going to play this, man. We're getting to the culmination point of that album, so we're going to let a couple of the records then run. Not all of them, though. Hey, Baskidi. Big up JJ Baskidi. Hey, give me one, two, Baskidi. Hey, yo, I said, work with it. Work with it. Do the dance and work with it. Get in the bounce. Show them the bounce. Jerry Rankin, I give them the bounce. Come on. Hey, that bass. Watch your bass. Watch your bass. Hey, Sly and Robbie. Watch your bass. Watch your bass. Watch your bass. Girl film, she a bubble and a cheers. Let's go, come on. Come on. Chat to them like.
Wake up and pray every day. More blessings incoming. Wake up and pray every day.
Lift it up, selector.
Oh my
what
God.
What you say?
I told you.
What you say? What you say?
Told you.
Hey. Get in the dance, bust the dance. Get in the dance, bust the dance. Get in it. Let's go. Watch your bass. Watch your back part now. Watch your back part now. Watch your back part now. Hey, ghetto, on purpose, with purpose. EXP Muzzy.
Wake up and pray every day.
More blessings incoming.
Wake up and pray every day.
More blessings
Get in the
incoming.
blessings.
Wake up and pray every day.
More blessings incoming.
Jaja.
Wake up and pray every day.
Where more blessings
I got
incoming.
down on my knees and I prayed. Said a prayer in Jesus' name. Only you can relieve this pain. I can't believe this pain. I got down on my knees and I prayed. Said a prayer in Jesus' name. Oh, I can't believe this pain. Only you can relieve this pain. Why do things have to be this way? I don't know all the reasons, babe, but I feel like the one who wanna lead astray. Protect me from evil, why? I don't know all the reasons why, but I don't know, lose my faith. My cup runneth over. I who love me, I'm no one. I wish somebody told her we all need something to hold on. Why do things have to be this way? And still we appreciate. Protect me from evil eye. Forgive me and keep all my secrets safe. Wake up and pray every day.
More blessings incoming.
Yeah, more blessings. We have more blessings. More blessings with that pan.
More blessings incoming.
More blessings with that pan, man. We're talking about Ghetts and Muzzy. Great record. People who are listening on the Apple Music and the Spotify, you wouldn't have seen my facial expression. The people on YouTube would have saw it. My facial expression was in shock because I went to Genius. I went to the lyrics and Jerry knew what I was doing. And he nodded his head and just said, yep, didn't even need to say a word. That was Ghetts on the first verse for the people who are unaware, who were sleeping, might have took a toilet break. You know what I'm saying? You might have gone and come back saying, hey, mum, you're calling me the red tete. That was Ghetts right there. You understand?
Yes.
With the vocals.
Yes.
Harmonies. We're talking about all of that stuff right there. Justin Clark is giving a musical masterclass right now. Again, this might be one of my favorite records of this album. In fact, this is my new favorite record of this album.
I'm gonna ask you the question later on, anyways. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, because there's still more songs, so I might have more songs to put in my favorite. But
yeah,
the God Bless vibe on this, the grown adult theme, semi-conscious. Yeah, you know what? I really like this record. What are you saying, my brother?
Production lent itself very, very well. Big up. Let me just get this up real quickly.
In the meantime, between time, Blessings are bad boy record. Go on, Gerard.
We got Nick. So because I had to search this up. So I think Reese and Nicholas, they are the same person, but they named it Reese Nicholas on different platforms.
Double name, double publishing. I'm kidding.
But big up, and apologies if I butchered this name. Lutanki.
We're not sure. Please correct us in the comments. Comment, people.
Please.
Like, we need the engagement and
Engage with us. Let us know what you're thinking.
Engagement.
But yeah, no, honestly, the best bit of production to let them come on and do that.
Vibes.
Yo. And because I've not had a lot of like listening to Ghetts beforehand. You must have as well. The same shot that you had in your face. I listened to this and was like, oh, is this the feature? Then the feature actually came in on the second verse and I went, oh wait, that was Ghetts.
Yeah. Nah,
oh snap.
I've listened to Ghetts and most of Ghetts' catalogue is pure grease.
Yeah.
So to hear a man singing very lyrically, like talking to the girl, let her stray, protect me from the evil eye, my cup runneth over with the blessings them. You understand me? You understand me? That's what's going on, people. We're talking about blessings. I don't mind the crud if the crud comes with balance.
Yeah.
Oh, no one forgive me 20 songs of crud. I mean, I don't want to be angry all the time. Listen to the album like this. Yeah, don't know fam, I like that.
It's not fun,
no,
man.
now wait.
It's not fun.
Now I want 20 songs are just bad boy thing. Me want to all call up a girl and just, right, nice and pattern. You understand?
And it's mad because when we spoke before about that, the length of a project and like there's such a thing as too long.
Yes.
Like actually too
long. And too many songs.
Many songs.
This don't suffer from that, but carry on.
No, because it's balanced. There's such a thing as like you've broken it down thematically. You've got a producer that's works with you on like sections to make sure it seamlessly transitions into one another, sequencing, delivery of everything as well.
Pauses, beat work,
bro,
reverses, programming.
Yeah, it makes sense. So we're now at what? This is track number
14 or 15, right?
14, 15. Yeah. I'm not tired, bro. I'm like, yo,
this is going. The only reason we're skipping through songs is because of time.
Yeah.
If we had more time, we'd be playing every song in full. But we ain't willed anything. You people ain't seen we ain't willed anything with my Facebook present.
No, we have.
No, I'm not. I meant enough. We willed some stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get to do. We ain't willed enough, but we willed some stuff. So we willed some stuff. Certain songs I could have been getting, like I'm a DJ. You lot are lucky 5, I don't have
10, 15, 20 times, bro.
I said 5.
10, 50.
No, why for that? I don't know it's tune and that, but it's mental.
Chill out.
I'm playing.
Yeah, man.
Hold tight, Junior. Come on.
Yeah.
Done though.
Nah,
great
honestly,
record. Fam, that's my new favourite. And I need to... DJs, draw for this one. We're going to like it inside the clubbiana. Inside the clubbing. Get me a little... Yeah. Get me a little...
When we're back outside soon, I expect to hear this. DJs.
Yeah, DJ, draw for this one. If you draw for this one, I know you're a real DJ. Like, you're not no little DJ. You know what, Gwizzle and them thing there. You can draw for the right record. So yeah, that one there's blessings because we have to bless up everything, especially on a Saturday was near Sunday, so blessings have to go on. You understand? Grateful's an interlude, so I don't even know if we're gonna play it. Let's just
we can skip that one. But
let's
what I will
just
say
get
is,
go on, bro.
It's part of now because I'm looking back at the vinyl. It's part of the section where it gets a lot more deeper,
introspective again. Top 10 tell this album very nice with introspective, with introspective, then the middle has a mix of the guns and the girls. Allegedly guns, because, he's a legal working man. He's moved that to Essex. Big up, yes. You understand? But yeah, again, Reese again. True says like he's having peace again. You understand? So yeah, again, bars-wise, just keeping it very, very conscious. Like this, you know what I saw in lead up to the album or just after the album dropped was his Radio 1 freestyle alongside Big Bad, the General, Kenny All-Star.
Okay.
Family Tree. Done that. Big up Kenny.
Okay.
The way... I wish we could play that. If we had time, we might even do a separate breakdown of that freestyle. That freestyle's incredible.
Swear down.
Yeah. Bro. He said, my success killed more enemies than having to shoot or stab them. That's just one bar. Anyway, moving quickly on.
Swiftly.
Track 16 with the Ponyana Dog. And something that is prevalent and apparent and omnipresent and ever-present, pervasive and pernicious in UK black street culture, a thing called street politics. That's what we're dealing with right now. And that's Ghetts 16 songs of On Purpose with Purpose. Street politics featuring our favorite, hopefully soon to be friend of the show, Tiggs the Arthur.
Big up.
I was on the block, fam.
Lift it up. Tiggs. Ghetts.
I was on the block, fam, where the drillers hang.
Oh.
I see a tinted car pass and I see it spinning back. Somebody wound down the window and pulled the trigger back.
Are you ready? Come in.
I'm sick of that. I'm innocent, my man are militant. They didn't care.
How'd you get it?
I swear a bullet missed my ear. Look what you man have got me in, this isn't fair. I was just coming home from college and I nearly got boarded. The police think I'm a banger just because I'm living here. Ask mum if we can move, but she ain't got a thing to spare. Well, maybe this is the year I disappear. If I'm really being honest, I'm not built for this forest. I had a close friend, he's from the other side. I ain't seen the same friend from his brother died. And I'd be lying if I said I wonder why. Eye for an eye until every one of us are blind.
These dreams don't belong to you. They gon' come for you. Every wrong you do, yeah. It's hard trying to carry on, so you carry on. All this pain I'm not.
Last night was a close call, I'm happy I'm alive. But if I leave my house again, I'm carrying a knife. And I don't wanna use it, I probably never use it. But I'd rather carry that than have my people carry I. Now I'm in the cinema with my baby, it's Valentine's. And I'm watching everything except the film and gal beside. Some brothers just walked in, loud and amplified. And the same thing I felt the other night was magnified. These men are bugging. There's something in these Calvin Kleins or parasites. If I'm hotted up in front of her, what kind of man am I? I never make it back from that type of damaged pride. Somebody called my girl a sweet one, then I reached my decision. Told my girl go to the car and put the key in the ignition. I just said I need the bathroom or else she would have argued as soon as she walked off. Who the fuck you trying to talk to? February 14th, still I march true. Last laugh, I'm the heart in a harpoon. Something sharp, the last cause it's a scar of a half moon. Film done, cinema closed, but I'm his last. He's my long lost friend. As he come to my defense, I welcomed him with open arms. Then he plucked me in my chest, and then I got him in his stomach, yeah. Brothers to the end, he dropped, I dropped, but one of us got up again, yeah. I staggered out the doors, blood pouring out my torso. Left the carpet red, you would have thought it's an award show. Right now I'm half dead, it's my gal before my forks go. Also, I just left 2 man, more school. Babes, I'll explain when I minus the pain, but please stop screaming and drive me away.
I meant to be at home and ready, 25 minutes late. Now you got me throwing this machete deep inside of the lake.
Cool, take me hospital, not the one in the room though. Take me Whitechapel then, fuck it, you can go. Heartbeat slowing down, breath's getting shorter. I need a respirator, an extra support.
I ain't gonna make it. Was it really worth it? I ain't even seen her naked. Was she really perfect? I was just full of hatred. I wasn't even nervous. I shanked my brother Nathan. I ain't the kind of person.
What the fuck have I? His mom's like mine, prayer my life, all because of prayer.
Oh my, sorry Tiggs.
They gon' come for you. Every wrong you do.
Yeah, we let that one play to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Street politics, gigs. Let me do that again. Can I edit that out as well, please? We let that one play to the end. Ghetts, Tiggs the Author, street politics.
Mm-hmm.
For someone that's grown up in London, I've grown up in South London. This song spoke to someone like me. I've never been involved in no crime. I never will be. But this story that he just told is a lot of people's stories. I know I got cousins, I've got friends who live this what he wrote, almost bar for bar.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't bop my head. I couldn't vibe. You didn't see me do a little dance I usually do. Like, I was very much... I was almost on the verge of tears if I'm being transparent with you, bro. It's a very heartfelt, heartbreaking song. That's one of the most, if not the most realistic depiction of UK street culture ever seen. More realistic than Top Boy. Like, so realistic in audio format. If he ever films a music video for this, it'll be interesting to see how it is. As in, no gas, no... Because that's a college boy. I know so many men that's in college that allegedly or not had to carry. Some people you've met before, I'm not going to say who they are, that have had mad things in college, had beef in all sorts. Because it's like, where you're from is where you're from. And the guys you get into it with and get into it. It's a lot to listen to be real. And it's an amazing record. It's the best written song on this project. I can't say it's my favourite because it didn't make me feel good. You know what I mean? Like, but it's an amazing record. Who produced this song? You know,
Big Up, Emil.
Yeah, I saw that on the credits as well. Amazing. The piano chord, that's all you needed. Piano chords and a little bit of drums. They're very striking, it pulls at like your heartstrings. Emotional record. I love it. Great record.
I ain't got much more to say.
I ain't got much more to say.
Storytelling is
immaculate. It feels like it's a realistic story.
Yeah, bro.
That could be anywhere in London. I said South London because that's where I'm from, but that could be north, east, west, south. That could be a depiction of anywhere, or just any ghetto in the world.
I was saying we were having a conversation, not specifically about like this kind of predicament, but like something similar that we don't have that like lifestyle. We're not involved in anything like that, but it's a predicament that could lead to it if we were into that stuff.
The street politics is run throughout all of... In the music industry is rife with it. I think even if you work... All messages to anyone who works in music, please be aware of the street politics. Don't you dare act ignorant. Because when something happens and you are to blame for it, indirectly or directly, you're at fault. Because that's something you should know if you're stepping into street business. And from the formation of hip-hop, that has been in it, street politics. So I'm very serious with my tone because it's a very serious song. There's nothing to laugh, joke, lyrical masterclass. Again, I have nothing bad to say about that song. Are you going to play Jonas Safety? Because I was going to allow that.
I think we should play it for the future because it encapsulates what the song's about and it's important. I'm glad you actually even touched on this subject because it's not something that I think about normally. It's not a subject that's around me that gets brought up a lot, but the fact that I think because he's grown and he's probably been around it and actually understands the subject matter a lot more now, he felt to put this on the project and like dive into it and give a perspective that, you know what I'm saying, he understood about. So, big up Reese, Nicholas again, and big up the feature Pit Millet because she really did well on this.
Let the world see where I've been.
Defo getting that alternative bag, that alternative like R&B bag, 150%.
Same clothes, same bed.
Acoustic guitar vibes.
Was one day. Am I too hard just too scared? Scared of failing, hiding away in the basement.
I know this lady, diagnosed with postnatal depression. She don't want all her baby. The social worker came and left there, worried about Jonas' safety. Therapy every Friday, she ain't been going there lately. Formula milk in the bottle, but mum said it's better to actually breastfeed. Dealing with different emotions, jealousy, hatred, anger, envy. Partner wanna make love, but she just feels agony, not sexy. Right now she ain't baby, boyfriend, friends, or family friendly. Love you, miss you, how have you been? It's like you don't know what these words will mean. You been got long left from maternal leave. Work on the weekend, work all week. Boss, baby, boyfriend, how you gonna serve all free? Cigarette and some herbal tea, thinking about an eternal sleep. It's already been a long journey and now you've put yourself in a guilt trip. I read an article about a woman who felt like you had a baby and nobody knew that's how she felt. She had this smile that concealed it. Then she killed herself and filmed it.
Rock about, baby.
Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning.
Yes, sir. I should have said before.
That's fine. Not a problem at all. We can just edit that in if necessary. But trigger warning to all affected by that. Thank you for playing this song because it's important. I honestly didn't listen to this song when I was going through the album. Not even as just a thing. I wanted to get all the rest of the songs. This song is another contender for song on the album.
Yeah.
Again, you can see our tones change. Very serious subject matter. Again, a subject we rarely ever touch on. Postnatal depression. Yeah, that's right.
Postnatal depression. Yeah.
Postnatal depression. I love how he articulates. This is a grown man.
Yeah.
A grown man who's defo had a conversation like with his partner, with his somebody has informed him about this. So I have nothing else to say about this song.
Definitely.
Amazing. Guitars are nice. No bad things to say. The rhyme scheme. So keep up the rhyme scheme with such a serious song shows his immaculate level of MCing as well.
Because he's storytelling as well. So it's kind of like where you can have the balance of like, you know, keep it, I don't want to say the word entertaining, but like keep it where it's like you're keeping
infused
up with it.
And enthralled by it.
But it's still, you're telling a story. So you're trying to like cut to the chase and get to the point of it. The only thing I want to, because time is everything. The feature
Pit Millet
fit well, as in this could be one of my the best features on this, only because there's delivering
she
on
matched
the
the
song
tone
and everything, bro. You see where, because I don't think we didn't get to play all of it, but she almost sounds like she's crying in the song.
Yeah, I don't think I can listen to the rest of that.
It's
very sad. Not even for time. I think this last part of the album is emotional still.
Yo, it is deep.
It's deep. It's
you know
very
what I'm saying?
deep.
There's a lot of deep cuts on albums where I will always give it its praise and sing it like it's top tier. But to go back to it is hard because, bro, like it's almost hard to listen and not, you know, feel the same kind of like cry with
the same emotions. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, dope. And then get to the outro, man. Expiry date. Thematically, this is really nice. Let's play it real quick.
Depends who the person is, if I take it personally. Bro's mum died, he had a daughter on the same day. And since then, I ain't looked at pain in the same way. Even when we lose, we gain in some strange way. And even when we choose our lanes, we have to change pace. I guess this is me sharing in a safe space.
You know what? This is the perfect outro, bed. Expiry date gets the outro of the amazing, beautiful to listen, On Purpose with Purpose. This is grown man bars. This is self-reflection, introspection, understanding your environment, and becoming an author. He's no longer an artist. He's become an author. He's gone past musician.
Yeah.
He's become a zeitgeist teller. He's a reflector of our times.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, nah, literally not much I can say about this. Pretty much encapsulating everything about the album, but telling it in a way that's not, you're not trying to deliver it in like a catchy or in like a, where the beginning of the project was like hard hitting, bars, like grease, like everything like that. He's just delivering it to you in a package that's like, yo, like.
It's a Ghetts package. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I love how he deviated from all the music industry societal norms at this point. He did a Ghetts album that was still current, still fresh, and still up to the time, but he did it in his way. There was no catchy TikTok song. There was no dance. He did Justin Clark.
Because I bet you there's probably even sections of his fan base, like core fan base, where even though part of them is like, we love to see the growth, we've been growing with you since time back, like we've been seeing you develop and become the artist that you are, and we love it, but we want to hear like the
grime get.
We want to hear ghetto. We want to hear, you know what I mean? Like go back to that and just give us a project full of that. But you know what I'm saying? He's done it his way where it's like,
He's a different
listen,
person.
I'm not that guy no more.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest.
We gotta let artists develop, people. We gotta let artists grow. We can't hold them to 20 years ago. We cannot. This man has lived and seen through some shit, and he's articulated in his body of work. I love Conflict of Interest. This might be a better album than Conflict of Interest, and that's saying something.
Okay.
That's a saying something. Hard to top this album. I feel like we're gonna look back in this album in the next 5 to 10 years and say it's a UK classic. I'm sorry.
I think we have to, bro.
Contender for album of the year, definitely.
I think we have to. It took me one listen to recognize, like, yo, I mean, without being arrogant or saying it, you know what I'm saying? We're intelligent listeners. In terms of music.
100%.
We've been told this. Big up Kaji. We've been told this. You know what I'm saying? We listen to music in a different way. So when we both dug into this, we're picking things out that we're like, this is what artistry is, because we recognize it. And
100%.
there was no way we could ignore this and be like, we're going to get into the ratings now, because I feel like that's where we're at.
That's where we get to. Thank you, Ghetts, for this body of work. We have to say thank you, not because we're breading you or nothing. This is an amazing... It's what UK music needed at this point. UK music
100%.
needed an album like this. The amount of degeneracy, the amount of laziness, the amount of people not writing, the amount of people just ad-libbing, just doing nonsense, needed an album like this to kind of reset. And it's looking like nothing else is touching it UK album-wise for the rest of the year. To be honest with you. Rating, 9.
Okay, cool.
9. 9, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I've given it too much praise to not give it a 9.
Facts.
And my minor critiques is the stuff that's holding it back. Like from being a 10. 9. I can't even do 8.9. 9. 9.0.
Yeah, I'm going to say 8.99.
Yeah, man.
I think, and this is what's hard for me, yeah, because it's when my first listen, I told you before, bro, I give it a straight 10 out of 10. Because I couldn't find anything like, and this is now, I have to find something to critique it on and be like,
we're clutching at straws for critiques. We're just trying to keep it balanced.
Yeah.
But
my only thing would just be, and it's not a critique, it's just more like a subjective thing, isn't it? It's like, in terms of where I'm at now, in terms of listening to projects, like I've been saying it before, like the past year and a bit, like I've been off rap, just in general, because I've not felt inspired or moved by anything. This has moved me, but just in the current space of where I'm at, still trying to come back into it and take everything in. Like, listenability, I can get to like halfway, still be in it. I get to the rest of it. It's in my bag and what I'll be listening to like currently, but I'm still like, okay, cool. Like, either I'm sticking with this or because then you get to the end and it's just heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to the project in full, going all the way in the same way that I normally listen to a project, because
you have to take time.
You have to take time and process everything that's going on. And even, you know, as a producer, I'm not a bars man. Like I'm taking bars in more, you know, as I grow and learn and listen to more music. But I'm still listening, thinking like there's therefore stuff that's gonna open my head.
Yeah. This is an album, people. Please stream, play, listen, live with, and learn. This is how albums are meant to be. You're meant to live with albums. We've been the Experimentation Podcast, yeah? There's so much more we can say, and who knows? We might get another chance to say it. Ghetts, you're a legend, you're an icon. We're giving you your flowers right now. We're going to continue to give it. Anytime we hear your name pop up, we only have the best things to say. It's been an amazing episode today. I've really enjoyed listening to this music. As RBG.
Jerry the Kid, a.k.a. Return of the Kid.
Take care. Have a blessed weekend, life, whenever you're listening to, wherever you're listening to, internationally, the world. Catch us, Experimentation Podcast, on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. We're out. Love and light. Blessings. Woo!